Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, the top 5 best PC hardware deals of the week. Sorry that I'm a day late on this. Had some stuff to do yesterday, but definitely wanted to get this video out as you guys always enjoy them. Some pretty good deals this week. Unfortunately, there was an absolutely bonkers deal on an RX 480 that was available yesterday. Unfortunately, it was so insane that it has been sold out. I'll mention it when I talk about the GPUs, but yeah, I'm really upset that I didn't get this video out yesterday and inform you guys about that, but I'll still mention it. So without further ado, let's get right into this with number 5. So decided to feature 2 monitors on this list, both of them being refurbished because Newegg's having a refurbished store-wide sale. First of all, the Lenovo 21.5-inch HD monitor is available for just $70. This is 1920 by 1080p. It's an IPS panel with VGA connection and DVI connection. It's not the best monitor in the world, but guys, it's $70, and for a 1080p monitor at that price, that's an absolute steal. And if you're building a budget NPC and you need a monitor to go with it, and you don't want to break the bank too badly, this isn't a bad option. And as I've mentioned before with Newegg, their refurbished products, I've bought them a few times and I've never had an issue, and they've got a really solid return policy as well, so you really can't go wrong buying them. And yeah, this definitely isn't the highest end monitor in the world, but for just $70, I think it's a fantastic deal for those of you on a budget. Number 4 is another monitor, the LG 24M47H-P black 24-inch monitor. It's got a 5 millisecond response time, and this is another refurbished monitor. It's down to $90, so very cheap for a 1080p monitor. As far as connections go, you've got one VGA port as well as an HDMI port, and this is just a very nice monitor if you're at a budget still, but a slightly higher budget than the previously mentioned monitor. And like I said, with Newegg, all their refurbished products have worked really well for me, and even then their return policy is on point, so don't be afraid. Whichever monitor you go with is a very solid option at a budget, obviously with the LG one being slightly higher. The final 3 things I'm going to mention in this video are GPUs. The first one is unfortunately out of stock. I'm going to leave a link to it down below in the description box because on Newegg it says that it's currently sold out. Maybe it'll come back in stock. You might want to bookmark it. But they had a PowerColor Red Dragon RX 480, the 4GB model, available for $165. There was a $20 mail-in rebate, knocking it down to $145. That is insane. And then they also threw in a free copy of Doom. I am so upset that I didn't get to bring this deal to you guys. Obviously, it went out so quickly. I mean, $145 for a RX 480 with a free copy of Doom, one of the best PC games of 2016. Just absolute insanity. Like I said, I'll leave the link to it down below in the description box, and if you guys want to check it out, maybe bookmark it, see if it comes back in stock, feel free to do that. Let's talk about another deal on an RX 480. This is going to be number 3. The MSI RX 480 4GB model is available for $185. It's got a $20 mail-in rebate, and with this, you also do get a free copy of Doom, so this is also a great deal. Not as insane as the one that's out of stock, but still $165 for an RX 480. You get a free copy of Doom, which I still value at like $20-$30. And like I said, Doom is a great game, and the 480 is definitely a GPU that's going to be able to push it at 1080p. And for $165 to get Doom and to get a very nice 1080p capable GPU, you can't go wrong with that. Moving on to number 2, the PowerColor Red Dragon RX 470 4GB model is available for $160. It's got a $20 mail-in rebate, knocking it down to $140. That's a pretty solid price for the RX 470. It's a good deal, but honestly, if you have the extra cash to spend, I would probably go with the RX 480 instead. With that GPU, you get a more powerful GPU and you get a free copy of Doom. With this 470, you do not get the free copy of Doom, so pick whichever one you want. Both are really good options for solid 1080p gaming, but in my opinion, the 480, while being a little bit more expensive, and if a miracle occurs and that PowerColor Red Dragon RX 480 is back in stock, I would go with that above both of the ones that I mentioned. Finally, number 1 is a very budget-oriented GPU, but it's a great deal on the PowerColor Radeon Red Dragon RX 460. This is a 2GB video card. It's down to $90 on Amazon, and there's a $20 mail-in rebate, knocking it down to just $70. It's definitely a lower-end GPU, but it can still perform relatively well in games. If you're looking to play games like Overwatch, Fallout 4, games like Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor run relatively well on it at 1080p at reasonable settings, a mixture of medium and high, and you can get solid frame rates as high as like 45 to 50. Obviously, if you're playing a game like The Witcher 3 and you max it out completely at 1080p, yeah, it's gonna struggle a little bit. Same thing with a game like Deus Ex Mankind Divided, but for just $70, it's a very budget-oriented GPU, and if you're picking up a graphics card like this, chances are you're not looking to play the absolute highest end games at max frame rates and settings. So $70 after the mail-in rebate, very good deal on that. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I apologize that I didn't bring this video yesterday. I could have brought to you guys that insane deal on the RX 480, but hey, it is what what it is. As I mentioned numerous times previously, the link to that deal will be in the description box. However, it is out of stock. Let's just hope a miracle occurs and it comes back in stock. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you have a request for a future video, you can leave it in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.